All right, man, what's going on YouTube? I'm just sitting down eating some dinner now, watching one of my inspirations. The reason why I started these kind of YouTube posts because the Grant Cardone team and their little clips coming at you, Steve
Hey,
Spray,
what's up, guys? I want to shoot this quick video.
would just take these small snippets throughout his day and give a little bit of advice or what he's thinking about or some challenges he's overcome, and it's really inspired me to do the same thing. He's out there in the gym first thing in the morning talking about how to stay motivated, how to write down your goals. Guys, Steve has an unbelievable attitude. Every day he comes in there, goldfish memory, smile on the face, ready to get to it, man. Excited to speak with who he's about to go to. And a lot of people don't understand that attitude cannot be bought. Attitude can be faked, but over the long term cannot be faked. Attitude wins business, attitude loses business, attitude makes the room, your energy, your outlook, your future a certain way. And having a good attitude, when someone looks at you, man, you're just smile, you're ready to help. Someone looks at you or you're kind of laying down and a little slow sometimes, versus just always being there, excited, even if you're faking it, changes a lot. And I think it grants you a lot of good things, a lot of success, a lot of better days. And things are gonna naturally start to flow towards you more. And Steve is a guy who, when I watch, when I see, makes me smile, man. Look at this guy. Watch him smile in the next 5 seconds. One, two, three. There it is. See? Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Dude, this guy just woke up. This guy just woke up, man. I don't know about you guys, but when I wake up and I hit the gym, boy, some days I am not feeling it. I'm not a happy camper to be there. But it's nothing much. Man, he's just walking around popping it. Quick, what's going on, guys? Showing the whites for just a second, just like that. And even if he feels like shit right now, even if he's faking it, even if he's stressed out of his mind, he's still showing that side. So Steve, if you're watching this, which I don't know, I don't think you ever will, but you've helped me with it, and I want to help others with it too. And a lot of days I get sucked into having a bad attitude, bad framework, bad state of mind, bad outlook on things. And the way you can fix that starts here. Starts here and starts right here. The thoughts that you keep telling yourself, the ideas you keep running your head through, they all gotta be good, positive. Storm's coming, all right, where's that silver line? Storm's coming, what are we doing inside? Man, I couldn't wait to get inside anyway. Man, failed the exam, okay, great. Another week I can study. Maybe the exam was a sign that I needed to slow down a little bit and take a deeper look into this. And I'm actually grateful that I failed that exam today. Guys, deals are too far out, man. It's good, deals are too far out. This is teaching me patience. This is teaching me discipline. This is teaching me how to stay in the game, even though things aren't hitting me every single day, every single week, okay? People aren't picking up the phone. Oh man, people are picking up the phone. Nothing pisses me off more than that. When I'm sitting there making hundreds of phone calls a day and I can't even reach a certain amount of people. I'm making 200 calls a day and I'm speaking to 20 maybe people. But it's great because it teaches you something, and you got to take the positive approach on all of it, on everything. Anything you could think of, you can apply the positive approach to. Because I was, at the bank today. I made a business account. I walked in, Chase Branch Bank, thousands of Chase banks across the thing. I wasn't expecting much. I was expecting just some normal type bank tellers in the same shirt, look the same. I walk in, hey, how's it going today? Popped up right out of her chair. How may I help you, sir? Keep in mind, never seen these people. They have no idea who I am, what I look like, where I'm from, how much money I'm coming in there with, what I'm here to do. Not a single word. Hey, how are you? Bright smile, happy to help me. Paused what she was doing, full attention, full body language. And she goes, let me get that solved right away. Service to you with speed, with a smile on my face. Mr. Walter, while you're in here, can I get you a coffee or a water? And I'm gonna have my bank advisor, small business specialist, be right with you. Okay? Notice how I just acted that out? That was her exact personality, and that is why they got my business today, along with other things that the small business specialist did. He had a great attitude too, awesome. But that won me over, man, and that'll win anybody over, any one of your clients, prospects, anyone you're trying to sell or get an edge on, or at least just trying to, have a relationship with in the future. That good attitude will always be remembered because people, I don't know if this is true, right? I just read a lot of shit and hear a lot of shit, but they said people, they don't remember the conversations, the numbers, what was said, what was not said. They remember how they felt talking to you. How they felt. So I walked into that Chase Bank today. Think about any experience you had with a similar business, someplace you just love to go, because every time you walk in there, they provide you with just the most utmost care, enthusiastic, whatever type of environment that you like to be in, and whatever makes you feel good, they're there on it pounding, like just A1 service, okay? How does it make you feel? You feel great. You want to stay there. You want to keep talking to them. You want to keep doing business. Take more of my money. Here's my friend. My friends come here, blah, 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 blah. Bang. Sold. Right? That's why, customer service is very important. I was going to say something. Regardless of the product or service a company sells you, I don't care if this product or service cures cancer or gives you, some crazy discount on a deal. If you walk into a place or when you purchase this service or product or use it and you're around this environment, if it makes you feel bad and shitty and less than and not a desirable place to be in life, regardless of the product or service and how they're presenting it to you, dude, you're never gonna wanna do it again, or you just wanna do it, like hop out the first time, right? Like you could have the best product, best service, but no one's gonna know and no one's gonna really truly experience it if you can't bring the experience with it. Everything is an experience. Everything's an experience. You buy a product, it's an experience. I don't care if it's a coffee, a $5 coffee, nothing. What America probably runs through 3 billion coffees every morning, not that much, but you get the point what I'm saying. It's just everyday Joe, but you don't remember really the coffee. You don't remember maybe you remember what it tastes like a little bit, but you remembered getting into that shop, smelling the bean, seeing your favorite barista, ordering it, walking around, maybe looking at some other things on the menu, ordering the coffee, sitting down in your desired morning spot, drinking the coffee, having that first sip of, caffeine and just relaxation, the feeling that comes from it. And that's what gets you hooked. You wouldn't do all that for a water. I forgot this is YouTube. I can take a break when I talk. I don't have to go all crazy like I do on TikTok. Yeah. But attitude is gonna put you ahead of a lot of people in life, give you a lot more opportunity, advantages. Look what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna look back on these videos in a year. I'm chilling by myself in my apartment, whipped up some fire ass dinner. I'm grilled chicken and sweet potato. Dude, I can't ask for anything better than that. Trying to get lean out here, baby. Trying to get my body right, so my mind can be right, so my life can be right, my finances, my relationship, because it's all one thing. You know what I'm saying? I found this funny too. Since I like to go on these rambles and stuff, a lot of the times, since the amount of content I'm posting, since I'm just trying to get it out there, I really don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling. And you might be saying to yourself, why would you post something online if you don't actually know what you're doing, or sometimes you just get lost off track? It's not about, yeah, it is about what you're saying, but the person who posts it makes mistakes, learns from those mistakes, and keeps on posting it will eventually get there. People are just sitting here not doing anything. They can't even formulate a sentence to themselves. Nonetheless, speak on a YouTube video that's going out to the whole public world for 10 minutes about a certain topic. Hold on. I'm too lazy to use a knife, so I just fucking rip it open with my fork. These, in the beginning of the video, I mentioned that Grant Cardone does these. I love him, absolutely love him. He does great YouTube clips, videos, inspiration, quick shorts of value he can provide. Boom, out to the world, every day, out to the world. 5 minute, 10-minute video. You watch these, dude, he doesn't even know what he's saying half the time. He's not like, his mind's there, but he's not like all there. Like, he's just walking around, you know, he's like going on a walk or he's driving somewhere. He's repeating the same sentence over again. You know, he's saying something real basic. You know, he knows what he's talking about, but he's not like sit down interview type. Like he's still making mistakes, pausing, changing topics. And I think he'd agree with that too, because it's not about, you know, being perfect 100% of the time. It's just about doing it. Okay? Just about doing it. You know what you're gonna say? Dude, just do it. You know? If you get lost, all right, you know what to say next time. But the problem is if you just never start, you'll never know. So yeah, happy June 18th, Thursday, everyone. It's a hot Boca Raton, Florida summer. Another day, about to hit the gym, kill it tomorrow. Let's go.